What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Elite Suite, and today I'm bringing you episode 20 of the Trading to Glory, which is pretty crazy because we're only about 10 to 11 days in to the full release of FIFA 18, and we're already 20 episodes in to the FIFA 18 Trading to Glory. So if you guys are enjoying the Trading to Glory series, let me know by slapping a like on the video. And let's go ahead and get started by talking about some of the investments that we made through that bidding method that we got in the last episode. So with that, it wasn't even really a bidding method, it was more so just the timing of when we went in for those bids. So if you guys want to see how to make profit every single Sunday, go ahead and watch the last video. But we've got ourselves a bunch of these regular gold cards here, some non-rare, some rare, all profit. We'll start with this Carioca. You saw a couple on the first couple pages, 350, 350. We got all the Cariocas for about 350. We got a few more on the later pages. I think I've got around like 8 or 9 of them, all for about 350 to 450 coins. And that Carioca has gone from 350 on bid last night, and he has risen all the way from 350 to 1,600 coins, and above that as well. I've seen him go for 1,700 as well. There's a couple for 1,500 right now, but normally he sits around 1,700. I'll probably be able to sell those cards for about 1,600 coins. Then we had that Mariano. Mariano was the rare gold right back, and he was going on bid for minimum as well. Mariano is now up to 1,900 coins, and maybe above that as well, because there's only one card there for 1,800. It looks like he's actually up to about 2,100 and selling at 2,100. So let me go ahead and show you what I got all of my Marianos for as well. Mariano here, we got for 800. This Mariano here, 650. This Mariano here, 1,100, and so on and so forth. You guys get the point. It's that way for every single card. The Charismas are up to about 20, maybe 2,800. I don't think it's 2,800, but it's about 2,000 at least for Charisma. So we're making a lot of coins there, and then all of these other guys are going to go for at least a couple hundred coin profit. We're still holding on to our inform investments, if you guys were wondering, so let's go ahead and start collecting the profit. We've also got a few of these Antunes. I'm not too sure how to pronounce that, but we got them all for discard price as well, and he's selling currently for 2,300 coins, so that's a nice 1,400 coin profit as well. We got them all for around discard price. Every single card that you guys see that is gold on our transfer list is around discard price. So we're probably going to make more profit in this episode than we have in any of the other episodes in terms of immediate profit. Now, a lot of episodes we've made really good investments that end up making us dozens upon dozens of thousands of coins, but in terms of immediate profit, this is going to be one of the best episodes because all we did was hold these overnight from yesterday, and we probably could have sold them on within a couple hours for this profit, but, you know, it doesn't hurt to wait a little bit longer, let the market recover from the squad battles. You know, it's not a rush to sell these cards either. I don't have to sell these, you know, until, I guess, I wouldn't wait till Thursday when there's weekend league rewards, but I also, you know, don't have to sell them today. I could sell them on Tuesday, sell them on Wednesday. So if you guys are still holding these cards from bids, don't worry about it. You guys can sell them. You got a couple more days to sell them, and maybe get some more bids when the weekend league rewards come on Thursday, and just do it all over again. Next up, we've got these Charismas to sell. I've already started selling. As you guys can see, the coin total going up. Charisma is going to sell pretty quickly at 2,100, and we got those for about 800 coins as well. We got this one for 700 coins. That's tripling our coins on Charisma, and he'll sell within probably a minute or two at 2,100, given the fact that there's none others up for 2,100. Now, we're not making as much profit on all of them. Now, Marcal, we're going from 450 to 700, which is only making you about 200 to 250 coin profit, but we're definitely still going to take that kind of profit. It'll add up, especially with all the cards that we have. So we've still got a ton of cards to sell right now. Another Charisma, which is going to make us over 1,000 coins on him. Again, we're almost at 100k liquidated, and we've still got so many cards to sell. So let's go ahead and show you guys what we've sold so far, and I'm going to add up all of the cards. I'm going to add them up so I can tell you guys exactly how much profit I made on exactly how many cards. So, as you guys can see, the Cariocas are selling from 350 to 1,600 pretty easily. The Marianos are selling for 2,000 coins without any problem. Javan, who we got for 300, selling for 600. Santos, who we got for 300, selling for 700. Javan again there. Guilherme for 650. Then we also got one Caligiuri, because you guys remember about a week ago when we did this method with Caligiuri, we made so many coins. And I just wanted to see if he would work again, and he did brilliantly. I got that card for about 400 coins, sold for 1,700. Santos for 750, another Guilherme, and already Charisma is selling. We got a Gonzo there. The Antunes I listed for a little bit too much, so they're not going to sell as quickly, unfortunately, but I will be able to sell them for at least 1,800, probably around 2K, but I listed them for a little bit too much, got a little bit greedy, so they're not going to sell the first time around, so let's just continue to sell. We've just about sold every single card so far that we invested in last night. As you can see, it fills up tons of pages, and we've gone up a ton of coins. But we started at like 120,000, maybe even less than that. I can't remember. You guys can check the previous episode to fact check that, but it was around 120K. We're going to say that, and we're already up to 145,000 coins, and we haven't even sold everything yet. And on top of that, I've also bought 2 Stefanellis. No, I've bought 3 Stefanellis for about 9.8K since then, because I sold all my Stefanellis, and these are new Stefanellis. So we started with 120K, invested in all these cards, plus 3 Stefanellis, so that's 30K. So we have probably made about 55,000 coins already just from these investments, 55K, and we've still got a few more selling, which could lead us to about 60,000 plus coins from our investments. That's absolutely ridiculous. We're going to be doing that every single Sunday, and if it works, we might do it on Thursday as well when the weekend league. As I mentioned, I was reinvesting in those Stefanellis. I did sell them last night in the last Trading to Glory episode, but I did want to go and buy them back for a couple less than 10,000 coins. Right now, he's actually starting to rise, so if you guys did invest in him, GG, I'm glad you listened. As I just mentioned, I did pick up a couple more Stefanellis for less than 10,000 coins. In the previous episode, I actually sold the Stefanellis, and I made a little bit of profit, but it wasn't what I wanted to make. I was selling them just in case I wanted to reinvest somewhere else. Well, I did. I bid on a lot of cards, but I probably could have kept the Stefanellis, so maybe it was a bad move on my part, but I did get a couple good deals on him anyways. Right now, he's actually rising to over 11,000 coins, and we do have 3 or 4 for about 9.5 to 9.6 thousand coins. So we're still making a decent amount of profit, nothing in compared to what we were making, because we had like 8 of them or 9 of them yesterday, and they were for 9,200 each, but we'll still make profit on these Stefanellis. And the reason that he's rising, if you guys haven't watched the previous episodes, is because Aguero is a front runner for the Player of the Month September, which will be announced on Friday. So Friday on the morning, it will be announced. Then we're going to see the Player of the Month Squad Building Challenge released shortly afterwards. But what I'm saying is we don't even need to wait till the actual Squad Building Challenge is released or wait till the actual person is announced. All we got to do is sell into the hype on Thursday night, and we're going to make profit. So that's true for Stefanelli's and Aguero's informs, and maybe cards like Otamendi and cards that we listed in a video that we dedicated to September Player of the Month investments, but it works for Kane as well. So there is a current inform right now that is English, and he's, I believe, the only English inform so far this year, but he is silver. Now, this Fosu guy, he is the only inform English guy in the entire game so far. Now, do I think that he'll be required for a squad building challenge if Kane does win? Probably not. I give it a 5% chance. But considering he is still very cheap, right now you can get him for 7,500 on a buy now right there. I'm going to go ahead and pick one up. I think he could rise to over 10,000 coins by Thursday. So I could make some easy coins on him as well. So if you can find some snipes like I just did there, that was my first search. I wasn't expecting to get a snipe like that, but we could probably sell that on for profit already. That's what I'd suggest doing. Do not hold your cards until the actual Player of the Month. Now, sometimes you will get lucky. You guys saw people hold that Mane last week, and they got really lucky, okay? Never take the risk, because in the end, you're not going to be right most of the time. You're going to lose coins most of the time, and even when you are right, a lot of the times, the profit isn't even as much as you thought it would be when the actual squad building challenge comes out, because there's a lot of people that took the risk with you, and you're selling at the same time, and it really doesn't allow the card to go up very much in coins. So what I suggest is just taking the profit that you know you'll make. Take the 100% guaranteed profit. That's investing early in the week or weeks before, selling into the hype, which will be on Thursday night, which will be on Friday morning, and maybe even on Wednesday you could probably sell them for profit as well. Thursday you do have weekend league rewards, so maybe selling a little bit before that's cool, but if they're informs that aren't in the packs on Thursday, then you got nothing to worry about. But maybe for cards like Otamendi and Eric Dyer, you would have to worry about that. Maybe sell them before the weekend league packs do get released. Just one little tip there. But that's basically it, man. I'm just reiterating the golden rule, which is sell into the hype. Right now, I'm just trying a quick sniping filter. Now, when I release this to everybody and everybody does it, it's not really going to work as well. But right now, I am sniping Galatasaray defenders in general. Now, there's only one gold one, and that's Mariano, who we've been trading with all day. But we got him for 1,500 here, obviously, so that's a little bit of profit when we sell him for 2,100. But there's also a bunch of silvers that you can get out of this method as well. So the silvers are the ones that are really going to make you a lot of profit. While Mariano's about 2,200 normally, the silver cards that are at Galatasaray are going for like 4,200 coins, which is a lot of profit if you're able to snipe them for less than 2k. So what you can do is you can just go to Position Defender Super League Galatasaray, set it at about 1,800 if you guys want to try it. Now, there might be a lot of competition depending on how many views this videos get, so it's just a simple sniping filter that I'm going to be using for the next few minutes. This is kind of a slow day. It's Monday night, there's no new SBCs, and the market's pretty stable. That's why we sold our cards earlier, but there are some tips that we can prepare for later in the week. So here's the first thing. Kyle Walker right now is an OTW. He's gone up a little bit today, and the main reason is because Foothead predicted for him to be in the team of the week. Now, he did get an assist to Harry Kane in a game winner goal, so that assist was pretty big, and considering he's a fullback, sometimes one assist is enough to get an inform. Now, it's not guaranteed, obviously, as one assist could be an inform or it couldn't be, but that doesn't stop his card from going up in price due to the hype as we get closer to Wednesday when they drop the team of the week. So here's the deal. We've got 3 different OTWs that are in this list. You've got Sigurdsson, Walker, and Salah. Salah's pretty much a lock. He's going to get some sort of inform or hero card in the team of the week, which is going to cause his OTW to get boosted. A common question is, what boosts an OTW? This year, it's anything except for things like team of the year, team of the season, and those kind of cards. But for like informs, man of the matches, team of the group stage, team of the knockout stage, all of those cards that are earned through playing games, so nothing like team of the season and team of the year, but not like Movember or Scream cards either. Those aren't going to upgrade OTWs, but everything else pretty much will. So if he gets a hero card or if he gets an inform, that will boost him. Man of the match card, boosts him. Everything that he would get from that game would boost him. He's pretty much locked on getting team of the week. Sigurdsson, he had a goal and an assist to help Iceland win to send them to the World Cup as well. So he's pretty likely to get into the team of the week as well. So, you know, he had a big part in that game, but the game was also on a Monday, so it's kind of late. You don't know if EA have maybe finalized their team of the week by now. I'm not sure when they do finalize their team of the weeks, probably around Monday. And then you've got Kyle Walker. Now the bench, I'll put it right there for you guys to see, but it's not very important. Kyle Walker is kind of 50-50 on getting a team of the week. So, since Foothead and a lot of other people are speculating about this card, here's the big tip. You would want to invest in this card if he didn't get a team of the week. Come Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. UK, when they announce it on Twitter, the new team of the week, that's only going to cause this card to either skyrocket or drop really quickly. If he does not get into the team of the week, go ahead and watch that card drop, and once he hits that bottom, similar to the tip that I gave to you guys with regular Salah a couple of days ago, go ahead and buy that card once you think it gets down to his minimum, because he will recover. There's a lot of people who have invested in this card who are waiting to see if he gets a team of the week and taking that risk, but once he doesn't get into it, assuming he doesn't, there's going to be a panic selling and undercutting, and you're going to get a great deal on Kyle Walker that you would have never gotten beforehand. And that doesn't mean that he's a different, overall price normally. He's going to recover back to what he was, which is probably around 200 and maybe 40,000 coins. I'm not exactly sure what he was beforehand. All I know, he has risen a little bit due to this hype. But if he doesn't get an inform, be sure to watch this Kyle Walker. And that's for any OTW throughout this year, for that matter. Just to kind of tell you guys how big of a jump this made, I actually was told that he was 185k earlier today, and I'm recording on Monday night, so Monday morning he was about 185k. Obviously last week he was even cheaper at times, maybe down to 150, but that's just because he was, just hitting the market and people didn't really know what he was going to settle at yet. But he's been settled at apparently around maybe 190,000 coins. So the significance of the increase simply from the Foothead predictions has been very, very, very big. He's up 60,000 coins at least from what he was earlier. So that's just going to kind of prove how big of a crash he would take if he didn't actually get into the team of the week. One thing to consider that I kind of forgot about a week ago was that team of the week cards can't get a second inform until the 6th in-form week, so the 6th team of the week. So as you guys see Kimmich there, he can't get a second in-form. That's not too significant in terms of trading, but it's something that you guys should know just for maybe future FIFAs, or if we see something in Team of the Week 4, that would be some helpful information. I just picked up another Fosu here, a little bit more than the last one, 8K this time, but I'll still make profit without a doubt. He's actually the cheapest special card in the entire game right now. I just searched it up. 8,000 coins is the cheapest you can get any special card in the entire game, the other one being Ward. So even if an SBC requires a simple special card, that card would go up. So that is just another thing to consider. But on top of the fact that, you know, every single special card is going for at least 8K is something good to know, so that if you see one pop up for less than that, be sure to snag it up. I mean, you can't really lose any coins on it, especially if you're getting it for less than 8K, because they quick sell for, I don't know, maybe around 6K. So with that being said, definitely try to pick up those Fosus. I think he's a great investment. I think he'll definitely rise into the hype. I'm probably going to sell him on either like Wednesday or Thursday. He'll be out of packs by then, on top of the fact that's probably when the Harry Kane winning player of the month, or, you know, having a chance of winning player of the month will be hyped up the most. Just picked up another Fosu here for 8K. He is still selling for about 9.1K, and he's only going to rise. Let's go ahead and check up on some of our inform investments and kind of reiterate the trading with Team of the Weeks throughout every single week. So we picked up those Team of the Week cards. This time around, it was like Friday and Saturday. We picked up a couple of them on Sunday, and I also bought more Stefanellis today. I also picked up those Fosus, who are silver and still pretty cheap. But Harry Kane, who we got for 270,000 coins, Harry Kane is now up to over 300,000 coins. He is over 300K. He is up to about 301,000 coins, actually. So after tax, if we were to sell for 300K, that's 15K tax, which would be 285K in return. So if we got him for 270, that's going to be 10K profit approximately. So we're already making 10K, 15K profit on the card. So the one we got for 275 is 10K profit. The one we got for 270 is 15K profit. In total, after the 2 Kanes, we'd be making 25K profit already. And this isn't even his peak yet. He will definitely continue to rise. The other cards that we've got, who we got on Friday and Saturday, we're Fellaini. We've got ourselves some Brozovic's. We've got ourselves some Meunier's, and we're still holding on to this Adon. So we're definitely going to sell the Adon this week. I'm only going to hold these guys until like Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe I'll sell a couple on Tuesday, which is the day that this is actually going up. So like later tonight, if you guys are watching this on Tuesday, that's when I'd probably start selling some of these cards. Maybe the Adon's on Tuesday, not 100% sure yet. I definitely won't be selling any of the cards from the current Team of the Week on Tuesday, because I want to wait till they're out of packs, especially the Kane. So those are the cards we've picked up right now. Brozovic was probably like the worst deal out of all of them. We're still making profit on that one. We also got this Brozovic for 26K. That's at least 5K profit. And then we got another Brozovic in the squad I'm using, which is another 6K profit. Meunier right now I got for 50K. He's about 56K. So after tax, that's like 3,000 to 4,000 coins. Nothing huge right there. And then the Stefanellis are already up to over 11,000 coins, and we got 5 of those for less than 10K. Obviously, we got them for a lot cheaper earlier this week, so if you picked them up then, good job. You're making a lot of profit. But that's going to be it pretty much for this episode. A very short episode because it was Monday and there's no new squad building challenges. There's really no new sniping filters other than maybe that Galatasaray silver defender. Nothing huge with this episode, but I did try to incorporate some tips within this episode to help you guys out and kind of give you guys a better feel. It's one of those episodes that you need to watch to kind of make yourself a better trader and investor and understand the market more rather than get immediate profit and invest in certain cards. You know, this is kind of one of those episodes where you kind of get a better feel for how the market fluctuates, why it fluctuates, what's rising, what's dropping, and, you know, just why it is doing that. So that's kind of what this video is for. So if it does help you guys out, make sure to slap a like on it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you are new. By the time this video goes live, we will probably be at 50,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much. That is a huge milestone, and it's just absolutely amazing. Thank you guys for everything. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.